Yeah, we're at the track covering the sport of kings. Coming up, the latest from Jamaica's road to the Triple Crown Series at Caymanas Park. The favourites had it this weekend in the Thornbird Stakes for fillies and the Prince Consort Stakes for colts and geldings. At TNT Santa Rosa Park, the 5-year-old Super Bird impressively repeats as the Champagne Stakes winner. Up north, the Barbadian trainer Saffie Joseph Jr. lands the Wood Memorial, a major Kentucky Derby prep at New York's Aqueduct racetrack, where the Jamaican trainer Raymond Handal also gets a big graded stakes win. We're at Caymanas Park for the start. 10 runners parading ahead of Saturday's Thornbird Stakes for fillies, run in honour of the 1984 Derby winner and Horse of the Year, the 2-horse Bootylicious, the favourite, with a combination of jockey Raymond Lewis and trainer Ian Prasad eyeing their second Thornbird win in 3 years. There's the field. Number 1, Mamma Mia, the 7-2 third favourite, the unbeaten Bootylicious, the even money favourite in the 2 box. Other fancied contenders, number 4, Legit Boss, November's Super Challenge winner at 6-1. All for Love, the 6th horse, also at 6-1. And number 9, Royal Ash, the 3-1 second favourite. Ace race caller Bran Rickman picks them up mid-race with last October's Cash Spot Only One For Me winner in front, posting early splits of 23 by 46-1.
Mamma Mia continues to set the fractions. Bootylicious is racing in second ahead of Thalita. Legit Boss and Acknowledge Me team up in behind. Speedy here in the orange sleeves races ahead of the grey Royal Ash. All for Love has a lot to find from there. So too Bosie and Savvy Girl at the back of the field as they come away toward the final 5/16th, and still Mamma Mia battling to hold the advantage. Bootylicious now asked to kick in. Thalita right there toward the outside. Acknowledge Me is left back over against the rail, but they're into the lane. A quarter of a mile to run, and now Bootylicious asserts. Mamma Mia getting the stick, but not closing up yet on Bootylicious, who have taken over. Thalita is back in third. It is Bootylicious and Action Pack Raymond Lewis. This is the Thornbird Stakes, and the Bootylicious holds the lead inside the final 16th. Bootylicious yet to be beaten and continues to hold the advantage to win the Thornbird Stakes.
Fitting celebration for trainer Prasad on his birthday, and teaming up with jockey Raymond Lewis for 2 Thornbird wins in 3 years. They'd won in 2021 with the late She's a Wonder. Bootylicious as the even money favourite, unbeaten in 3 starts now, scoring by 3 lengths and chased by the Jason DaCosta pair of Talita and Mamma Mia, owned by Everton Campbell, Alexander Cools, Lartigue and Karen Prasad. Bootylicious impressive in her tune-up for the Classics, clocking 1 minute 26 and 1/5 for the 7-furlong Thornbird Stakes for fillies. Also Saturday, reigning Horse of the Year, Atomica, out for her season debut among 13 starters in the Censon Cup. On the rail here in 5th, never fully got into the race. Atomica, as commentator Kevin Burnside calls a rousing finish for jockey Robert Halladine.
I Am Fred and Runaway Algo coming to the furlong pole. It's I Am Fred keeping on from Runaway Algo, digging in for a fight. Also coming on is She's My Destiny. Atomica gets rolling late and is bogged down on the rail, but it's I Am Fred in front, trying to get rid of the intentions of Runaway Algo. I Am Fred keeps on rolling, and I Am Fred gets some ahead of Runaway Algo.
No stopping hardball Halladine. I Am Fred with a win by 2 3/4 lengths for champion trainer Jason DaCosta. Halladine's 3rd consecutive Censon Cup triumph, this after Nipster in 2021 and Further and Beyond last year. Let's shift to Sunday now, where 10 runners went in the Prince Consort Stakes, honouring the 1986 Derby winner and Horse of the Year, the continuation of the road to the Triple Crown Series. This for colts and geldings. The 1-horse Mojito, the 2022 champion 2-year-old, the big favourite, out for his first run as a 3-year-old. Mojito, a 2-5 favourite with champion jockey Dane Dawkins up for trainer Richard Azan. Very little expectation based on the betting that Mojito would lose. The 8-horse El Afortunado, one of 3 entries from the barn of Anthony Nunes, eyeing a 3rd Prince Consort win in 4 stagings of the race, following scores with Tuna Ciliata in 2019 and Further and Beyond in 2021. They're leaving the backstretch with Mojito, the favourite, stalking in about 4th as Rickman watches from the come box.
They're arriving at the half mile in the Prince Consort. The tempo should increase, and Big Guy in the Sky, fleet of foot, now slips away by some 3 lengths. Rejected Raja sent down in chase. Anonymous making ground on the outside. Mojito is in a handy spot. Milos just about 5 off that lead, accompanied by Loyal Action. Then the pair of Burning Valor and Secret Admiral. El Afortunado has a lot to do, along with the trailing Roulette Boss. They've left the 5/16th. They're coming into the top of the lane. This is the Prince Consort Stakes, and now Mojito has taken charge up front. It is Mojito with that lead. Rejected Raja chasing on his outside. Milos scraping paint on the rail. Big guy in the sky put to the stick, and Anonymous out wide, but is the fleet-footed Mojito beginning to fly away from them. Inside the final 16th, it is Mojito and devastating Dane Dawkins. This is the 30th running of the Prince Consort Stakes. Dane Dawkins has a double, including the feature.
Uncomplicated in the end, this latest win by Mojito after a slow start and early traffic trouble by 5.5 lengths under a confident ride from Dawkins for the Great Colt's third career win from 5 starts. Mojito follows up his SVL Jamaica 2-year-old stakes triumph in December with this Prince Consort conquest. The Great Colt looking really good now for the 2,000 guineas in early June. Slightly slower than Bootylicious went in the Thornbird, Mojito clocking 126 and 2/5, but scores with authority for trainer Richie Azam, who jointly owns the colt with Alexander Haber. The 42-1 outsider Rejected Raja runs well for second. Now to TNT, we're racing return to Santa Rosa Park for the first time in 6 weeks, with the Champagne Stakes on turf as the main event, with a high-quality 9-horse field. Derby winner Stroke of Luck and Soca Harmony, Gold Cup winner Crown Prince, Champagne defending champion Superbird, the country's top-rated horse General JN, and 2021 Guinness winner Just Exhale, all in this 1-mile run, watched in the combox by John Rupert.
Up the backstretch they go, and it's Superbird continuing to an easy lead here. He leads by a length and a half. General JN racing in second. CP Jet races third. Then comes Cool Cat in fourth. Supremacy is starting to make some strong headway towards the leaders. Then comes Soca Harmony and Crown Prince. Just Exhale one from last. The trailer is Stroke of Luck. They come out from the far turn, and the leader continues to be Superbird, now hounded by General JN. General JN and Superbird, that's the top two. Supremacy is back in that third spot. Then we come back to Cool Cat and CP Jet. Soca Harmony is starting to circle runners as they come into the home stretch, and it's General JN brings them there. Superbird is in second. Supremacy is running on. Soca Harmony needs to find a little more and coming on, but it's General JN. Superbird is coming back on the inside. General JN and Supremacy is finishing inside the final 200 meters. Superbird and General JN. Superbird wins again.
The defending champion Superbird snaps an 8-race winless streak, rallying for a terrific rail run under apprentice rider Andrew Poon to top of the 8-year-old star General JN with Dylan Kellowan aboard. This actually the 5-year-old's first triumph since his Champagne Stakes win a year ago. John O'Brien remarkably wins 8 of the last 9 Champagne Stakes. Stockyard's 2018 win for the late Hariram Gobin, the only non-winning year for O'Brien in the Champagne since his latest streak started with headline news in 2014. Superbird at 7-2 odds gets the better of the 7-2 shot General JN, who valiantly shouldered top weight of 57 kilos in a narrow loss by a head for the 1-mile Champagne Stakes trip. Hugh Leong poised. Superbird clocked 138.75. Finally, 2 massive wins for Caribbean trainers at New York's Aqueduct racetrack this past weekend. One of those, Barbadian Saffie Joseph Jr.'s score in the Wood Memorial, one of the biggest prep events for the Kentucky Derby. For the 9-furlong trip with a whopping purse of US $750,000, Saffie Joseph's entry, Lord Miles, winless from 3 outings in Florida since the start of the year, not given much of a shot here in the betting at 59-1, but 4 wide here with Paco Lopez aboard. Lord Miles is ready to engage in a stirring stretch drive battle.
Dreamlike, who's ready to challenge a very game Arctic Arrogance, who's gutting it out towards the inside. Arctic Arrogance is there. Dreamlike, Hit Show is up on the outside, and Lord Miles, a huge number, is trying to pull off a shocker. 4 across the racetrack in the wood. Hit Show is now put a nose in front. Dreamlike is still there. Lord Miles up on the outside. They're coming down to the finish. Hit Show, Lord Miles, Hit Show, Lord Miles, Lord Miles!
A spectacular 3-way finish, and it's Lord Miles with a stunning win by a nose under Paco Lopez as a 3rd longest shot in the 12-horse field. The favourite Hit Show beaten into 2nd spot, with Dreamlike a further head behind in 3rd. 151.17 the winning time in the Wood Memorial 9-furlong run. Lord Miles with a win, presenting Saffie Joseph with a 3rd Kentucky Derby trip. Earlier on Saturday's Aqueduct card, another added money upset win, this time for Jamaican trainer Raymond Handal in the $250,000 Gazelle Stakes, a competitive 6-horse field over 9 furlongs, and it's jockey Jorge Bajas in the yellow cap surging to the front, carrying Handal's hopes into the home stretch.
Promise Her America has taken the lead. A quarter mile left to go. It's Promise Her America. Colt has got every shot out in the center of the racetrack. Sheeta Booty is chasing as well. Gambling Girl from far out of his lodging on the grandstand side. 4 across the racetrack in the Gazelle. Sheeta Booty is now challenging Promise Her America, who's still there, but Gambling Girl's trying to run them all down. It's Promise Her America. Gambling Girl. Promise Her America is game. Promise Her America wins the Gazelle.
Daughter of 2015 Triple Crown winner American Pharaoh promised Her America by a half length at 26-1 odds. By far the longest shot in the field, giving Jamaican trainer Handal his first graded stakes win. The filly tops the 5-1 bet. Gambling Girl in a thrilling finish, clocking 151.41 for the Gazelle win over 9 furlongs, earning her a spot in the Kentucky Oaks field. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.